I am a legitimate pug dealer. Like, it doesn't get any more pug dealy than this.
I'm gonna kiss you now.
We're close. We're really close.
She's being such a little lazy bum bum.
There's a spot for him right there. I think he keeps getting stolen. You never had ice cubes in your water before? That's a good idea.
You know, just me doing what I do, I guess. The girly goose.
Hey Fern, we're here. Do you want to meet your new mama? Don't. See you in May.
Yeah. Good girl.
Thank you, Stacy. I'm gonna kiss you now.
Oh my god, so dramatic.
Hi, can I just grab a grande blonde latte, please? No, that's all. Thanks.
Hi dear.
Hey.
5:20 today. I have 11.
Yeah. Awesome, thank you. Thanks, have a good day. Guys, it is 8:49 a.m. on Sunday, March 2nd. I just spent about 4 or 5 days with my mom at her new apartment. I shared about that in the last vlog that I filmed 5 days ago when I first got here. I filmed the trip over. I went to go pick up a pug that was being rehomed from one home to another and being entrusted into my care to facilitate that process. So as you can see, he's right here. I filmed a couple of clips of him this morning when I was packing up the car to get ready to go. So he's in the back. He's a little bit anxious, a little bit restless. He was just sleeping in this bed up here on top of Ivy's kennel for a little while, which was kind of cute. So I hope he sort of settles in and does that again, although this isn't like the safest situation for him to be traveling in. But we're sort of having to get a little bit creative traveling with 3 little pugs. We're not going too far. We're heading to Revelstoke to meet my friend Darby. Darby is also a Grumble Farm patron. She's been a patron for so many years, as long as I can remember. And she's a friend of mine. We've known each other for a very long time. And we've met a couple of times. She lives in an area in interior British Columbia called the Shuswap, near Kamloops, which is a few hours away from where we are in the West Kootenays. But she's meeting us in Revelstoke, so she's sort of meeting us before we cross the ferry home to pick up Gus. So Darby actually has what we think is Gus's brother, not immediate brother or litter mate, but they're from the same breeder. This is actually the same breeder that I picked up cocoa beans from, if you watched that vlog where I picked up the tiny little 8-week-old black pug puppy and dropped her off to her new forever home in Banff with my friend Kenzie. That was last summer. So anyway, Gus is from the same breeder, and Vinny, who is Darby's pug, was from that same breeder as well. So this breeder is just pumping out the pugs, which isn't a good thing. But Gus is super sweet. He's a little bit anxious. He had a little bit of a hard time yesterday not really knowing where he was in my mom's apartment and who I was. and what was going on. The rehoming process is always just really, really tough for everybody involved. The drop-off process yesterday was highly, highly emotional. It always is. This is something that I don't do so often anymore. I used to do it, or I started doing it back in 2018 when Grumble Farm was operating as like a full-fledged pug rescue and rehoming assistance organization. But because Grumble Farm has such a big network of pug people, from time to time I get somebody who reaches out to me asking if I can help them tap into that network of people, into that community, to find an appropriate rehome. So that's what happened today. Finding a home for Gus took me about 2 seconds, but the process of communicating with his family and getting everything sorted and figuring out all the details has taken a couple of months. So anyway, that all happened yesterday, and I'm here with him now. And Fern is beside me. Ivy's in her crate. We just got gas. I got some Starbucks because that's what I do when I'm in the city. And we're heading back to British Columbia today. It is absolutely gorgeous out. Actually, a little bit too sunny for, driving, being on the road, but it's so nice. Like, it's so warm. It's got major spring vibes. So it's going to be a really nice road trip. Also, you guys, I miss vlogging so much. A couple of videos ago, I sat down, Jesse and I set up this kind of studio space in the corner of our little shack on the farm. And I sat down there. I've been filming a couple videos there about pet loss grief stuff. And I'm not really too sure I'm going to continue doing that. It hasn't really been feeling very good, or just hasn't been feeling right. But in the first video that I filmed in that sort of studio space with the studio lighting and stuff like that, I talked about how I wasn't going to be vlogging anymore because I vlogged all last year and the channel basically went nowhere. Like, my expectations were kind of a bit too high, and it was a lot of work, and it just didn't really pan out the way that I had expected. And so I decided to compromise and stop vlogging and start making more like topic-based videos to educate and share stories and whatever. And I don't like it. I mean, it's okay, I guess, from time to time, but I miss vlogging so much. It feels so much better. And, I'm so glad I decided to vlog on this trip because I'm not really vlogging so much back in the Kootenays at the little shack on the farm, because Jesse and I are together 24/7 in this little tiny space. He works and creates from home. I work and create from home. I don't really do anything or go anywhere, so there's not really much to vlog about unless I'm going out of my way to do things that are worth vlogging about. So far, no matter what I've tried here on YouTube, hasn't really worked. And if you guys see me kind of flailing about and posting vlogs and then sitting down and posting about certain topics and being in a studio environment and then all of a sudden vlogging again and then maybe doing something a little bit different, it's just because I'm in that phase of YouTube where I'm really trying to figure out and experiment and figure out what works, what hits. So that's sort of where I am on the whole YouTube thing. I really just wanted to get that off my chest. I feel like it wasn't that many videos ago where I was just like, hey guys, I'm not going to be vlogging anymore because nobody was watching, so I'm going to be doing this. And now here I am oh, never mind, I'm going to be going back to vlogging and trying to figure that out. So I don't know, you guys, this whole content creator thing is driving me batshit crazy. This could be a whole other video. So I just wanted to get that out. So we're vlogging today, and I'm very, very happy about it. And I'm so excited to bring whoever does enjoy watching these vlogs along on the trip home to the Kootenays. So we're going to keep this nice and simple. I'm going to just enjoy my coffee. I think I'm going to put on a podcast and just binge a podcast. I'm going to search for some agriculture, rural farming podcasts. I'm sort of into that at the moment. And then we're going to meet Darby in Revelstoke and do the transfer. So Darby had suggested a couple of days ago that I try vlogging this, and I wasn't sure if I was actually going to or not, just because the drop-off was so highly emotionally charged yesterday, and I knew I wasn't going to film that because that's a very private, intimate moment. But I also just didn't know if Gus was going to be too stressed out or if this just wasn't going to feel right to vlog. And this morning I decided, no, we're going to try to vlog this. So I think Darby is going to be really happy about that. So that's the plan. I always got to tell you guys the plan at the beginning of these vlogs. It also helps me kind of get my head straight as to okay, this is what I'm filming, this is what's coming up. So yeah, we're all set. Full tank of gas, nice hot latte. I'm just going to punch in directions on kind of how to get out of here because my mom lives in a new area now. And we'll figure out what route to take to get on Highway 1, and we will be on our way. Oh, hi. We're just in Golden.
Hi. Hello.
We're about an hour and a half away from Revelstoke, so we're not that far. I just texted Darby to let her know where we are and what our kind of ETA is. So we're close. We're really close. Here's little Fern. She's been napping like the whole way. She's being such a little lazy bum. And then poor little Ivy is just in her crate in there.
Yeah. Hey. Hey, do you want to go for a little walk? I gotcha.
There we go. Okay, I just put the girls back in here. Ivy's back in her crate. But do we know what needs to happen now? I'm pretty sure you guys know what's up at this point. So I have stuck a Joni sticker on here, I think a couple of times, but every time I come back, I can't find it. So I think people like actually steal it. So we're gonna put a fresh one on there. Moving on here.
Yes, it's Jones. Yeah.
So I just peeled the back off of that guy there. Okay. Yeah. There's a spot for him right there. I think he keeps getting stolen. There we go. Nice. Want some of this? Or no? You've never had ice cubes in your water before?
Good job, buddy. Good little girl. That's a good Ivy. Good girl. You're such a pug. Hey, such a pug.
Hey, Fern. We're here.
Hey, buddy. Do you want to meet your new mama? Hey? Yeah, it's time, my love.
All right. I just have to text Darby to let her know that we're here.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. inside and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
Okay, so the transfer of Gus is complete. He is now officially with Darby. That went about as smoothly as it could have possibly gone. So yeah, that's all good. It was really nice to see her. She got me a gift bag with some really, really thoughtful, sweet gifts in here. So she's just the nicest person. It was really nice to see her, and I'm just so glad that I was able to facilitate that transition, both for Gus's previous family and for Gus and for Darby. So, you know, just me doing what I do, I guess. I actually can't talk for too long because I have to get back on the road to catch the 3 o'clock ferry. I estimated that I would be catching the 4 o'clock ferry, but I'm a little bit ahead of schedule, which is awesome because Jesse and I are going to have dinner together, and he told me that we have a lot of catching up to do. This always happens when we're apart for like even a couple of days. The girly goose, well, there's Fern. Ivy is back in her kennel, although her little gate is open so she can choose whether to come in or out. Darby got me this like big, delicious looking chocolate bar. It's huge. It's massive. Reminds me of like a Wonka bar. So anyways, I'm gonna eat that as a little snack to take the edge off because I'm super hungry, but we're gonna head towards the ferry. Alright, so we just pulled up to the ferry terminal with 6 minutes to spare, which is awesome timing. I just had a thought while I was driving here. It was so funny. So I showed you guys how Darby got me that really nice gift bag with the chocolate in there. And last night, or yesterday, Gus's previous family, when they dropped him off to me, also got me a gift bag. And inside they had some Smart Sweets. They're obviously paying attention to the fact that I love Smart Sweets. People always do this. And there was like a Tim Hortons gift card and a couple of other things. And then there was $100 bill, like just as a thank you. It was really sweet. I ended up using that $100 bill to buy my mom and I dinner and a bottle of wine, and we hung out that night. And then, yeah, I got a gift bag from Darby, and she also handed me $200. And like, I need to be clear, I'm obviously not doing this as a side gig, like as a business, which, yeah, you know, I'm obviously not doing that, but I was just laughing about it on the way back because thinking about getting $300 bills for, like just, I don't know, facilitating this transfer of this dog. And I was like, I am a legitimate pug dealer. Like, it doesn't get any more pug dealy than this. Like, Darby just slips me $200. It's ridiculous. It was more of just like a sweet, kind, personalized thank you. That's all it was. I didn't charge anything for this. People are just so nice. Like, so nice. But yeah, we're about to load onto the ferry in a couple of moments here. So I'll either see you on the ferry, or I'll see you on the other side, or I'll see you at the little shack on the farm, or I'll see you never. If I see you never, thanks for watching.